Why did he say that?
What?
Huh?
What?
Nope. What do you say, sis? It's a good question, right? Would you say? It's because John walked with Christ. But this is 60 plus years after Christ's death. Remember, Christ died at a young age. Like most black men, he got crucified at age 33. Who gets killed by the police at a young age? Who's getting gunned down? They're people that call themselves Cape Verdeans, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans. The same way Christ died, he was hung on a tree. In American history, who's hung on trees? So history shows you they've been doing that from generations of time. When the Bible said there's nothing new under the sun, it's because it's here. This is the book of life. It's the reason why it's called the book of life. Y'all Christians by any chance? Which denomination? I'm not here to offend nobody. I'm just asking. Catholic? Look, Catholic? Okay. Okay, so did you know who's the father of the Catholic Church? Who they call the father? Pope. The Pope. Pope? Yes. I don't know how to say Pope in Creole. All right. If I could, I would. But the Pope of the Catholic Church, right? He authorized slavery to take place in Cape Verde. The same man that we worship as Jesus, right? What color is Jesus?
Black.
Huh?
Black.
You say black. What about you, Ma?
Brown.
Brown. What about you?
Everyone says white.
Everyone says white, right? So you would say before today, right? Would you agree that you would have said this is Jesus Christ? Is not this image in the Catholic Church?
There you go.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So how did this image come about? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Because remember, everybody in whatever Chinese Christian church, believe it or not, they got that. They got a Japanese Christian church, you follow? All over Africa, all over Jamaica, on the Caribbeans, wherever there's black faces, right? In those churches, why is there a white God on the walls? Yes, it's man-made. So what era did this image come about? And why is he worshipped as Christ? And how come nobody ever questioned this image right here? Everybody's okay with it. The minute we say Christ is a black man, what do people say?
You're wrong.
No, they don't say we're wrong. They say color don't matter. So hold up.
So color don't matter when it comes to him being black.
Exactly. Nobody ever questioned it when it's this image. The minute the black man said Christ is a black man, color don't matter. Nobody saw him. Let me ask you this. Was he crucified? Did Christ have disciples? So somebody saw him how he looked like. He was recorded in the scriptures, right? Let's get the revelation.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 1.
Read.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So the reason why we're out here is because a lot of us here, we used to be part of the Catholic Church too. We have a Christian so-called background also. You follow? So when we're coming out here, we're coming to our people to let them know that they're following a slave religion. That religion is going to lead you to death.
Right.
And I'm going to prove that to y'all. Read that.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Read.
Which God gave unto him.
Brother man, would you say, who's this man to you? Who's this? Nah, just this right here, this image. Who's this image?
Idol.
An idol, right? Very good. Since y'all focus, come on.
To show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So John the Revelator, right? Do you know who that is? The history behind John? John was one of Christ's disciples. So John was in prison in the island of Patmos because he was preaching the gospel. He was put in prison by the Romans, the same Catholic Church. The Roman Catholic Church put a black man in an island, isolated him in prison because he was preaching Christ was a black man in the time of Rome. You follow? Let's go back, read it again.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So now John is saying, I'm going to reveal what Christ looked like. Verse 10.
Verse 10. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day. And heard behind me a great voice.
So John the Revelator, right? He heard behind him a great voice. Come on.
As of a trumpet.
As of what?
As of a trumpet.
Read.
Saying, I am Alpha and Omega.
So when John heard his voice, right? The voice told him, I am Alpha and Omega. Who's the Alpha and the Omega? Jesus. He's the beginning and the end. Verse 13.
Verse 13.
Uh-huh.
And in the midst of the seven candles.
Yep, that's the one I want. Yep.
And in the midst of the seven candles.
So behind this voice, in the midst of the seven candlesticks, right? Like as you see right here. This is a vision that John saw. In the midst of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candlesticks, right? In the midst of that, what did John see?
One like unto the Son of Man.
Why did John call him one like unto the Son of Man? Why did he say that?
What?
Huh?
What?
Nope. What do you say, sis? It's a good question, right? Would you say? It's because John walked with Christ. But this is 60 plus years after Christ's death. Remember, Christ died at a young age. Like most black men, he got crucified at age 33. Who gets killed by the police at a young age? Who's getting gunned down? They're people that call themselves Cape Verdeans, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans. The same way Christ died, he was hung on a tree. In American history, who's hung on trees? So history shows you they've been doing that from generations of time. When the Bible said there's nothing new under the sun, it's because it's here. This is the book of life. It's the reason why it's called the book of life. But the church will never teach you that because they don't want you to know who you are. Right. They read the Bible, but they don't teach you the Bible. You follow? Read on.
And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
He said one like unto the Son of Man. I mean, like, yo, he looked like somebody I know this man. Like, yo, he looked like Jesus Christ. He looked the same man I walked with 60 plus years ago.
Right.
Read.
Clothed with a garment.
And now he's describing his body, right? Clothed with what?
Clothed with a garment.
A garment is a garment. It's a long clothing, right? Come on.
Down to the foot. And a girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head.
His what?
His head.
Now he's going in detail. Now he told you he had a body because he got a clothing on. Now he's going into detail, right? Come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Now he's describing his hairs on top of his head. Like my brother right here. He gonna get there one day, but he got some grays coming in, some whites coming in, right?
Right.
So that's how Christ was looking like wool. What animal has wool texture hair? Sheep, right? That's the same texture he's describing right here. Who have sheep-like hair on this planet? Black people. We do, like your hairs, sheep-like hair. That shouldn't be an insult. Because a lot of time, exactly, be proud of it. You follow? Because that's how Christ looked like, right? Come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow.
As what? Meaning fully white. Fully white. Come on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
Like I can see your foot right now. They look the same as your whole body, right? Your whole skin matches your whole body. And his feet. Who's he describing? Jesus Christ. Come on.
And his feet. Like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? Brown. Right.
And his feet like unto fine brass. As if they burn in a furnace.
If you burn anything brown in a furnace, what color will it turn? Black. Right. And what was Christ's ethnicity? What was his race?
Jew.
He was a Jew, right? He was a Jew. Let's get the color of the of Judah. So Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
The people that call themselves Jewish, they portray him as a white man. As a matter of fact, they don't even believe in Christ.
Right.
Because they know Christ is what? A black man. That's what they don't believe in him. Right? So, let's get the tribe of Judah. Because how old are you? 21? 19? What about you, ma'am? 42. If I say all you're acting like childish, am I saying you're a child? What am I saying? Your behavior is like a child, though you're a grown woman, right? So when they call themselves Jewish, what are they saying? They're not the Jews. They're pretending to be. They're behaving or trying to behave like the Jews.
Right.
That's why they call themselves Jewish. You follow? So there's a reason for that. That's what they call themselves, Jewish.
No, I know, but the way you said it, like the way you explained it.
Because that's how you got to do it. Because that's what it is. They wish to be Jews.
Right.
That's what they call Jewish. You follow? Come on.
Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2.
So we're going to get the color of the Jews. Read.
Judah mourning.
So the term Jew comes from the term Judah. The term Jew comes from the name Judah. Jew is short for Judah. Come on.
Judah mourning. And the gates thereof language. They are black.
What color are the Jews?
They are black.
What color are the Jews?
They are black.
The Bible said the Jews are black. The Jews are black. Who's Christ's grandfather? I'm talking about great generations of great grandfather. Y'all heard about King Solomon? Y'all ever read in the Bible Christ, the son of David? David is Christ's grandfather. David comes from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
Who was David's son? The king. What was his name? You see what I'm saying? Solomon. This is why we say the Christian church has failed our people.
Right.
They're not teaching y'all nothing. All y'all do is go to church, y'all give you 10%, y'all give you money, and you go home broke, and your pastor's living lavishly.
Right.
He's pulling up with a Benz and a Porsche, you taking a bus to the church. That's not making sense. The Christian doctrine is prosperity. Prosperity doctrine. Money. The many verses we read, y'all probably hear one verse, the rest is songs to make you feel good, and they say, "Come as you are."
Right.
The Bible is about change.
Right.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.